What's going on, guys? Jay Canada back again on this Super Bowl Sunday afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Getting ready to watch the big game? I think so. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but we do have another My Team episode coming at you with some good stuff today. Starting off in a few seconds, we'll see the lineup I was working with last time. Of course, I had picked up Derrick Rose, I'd pulled Jason Kidd, and yeah, the lineup was looking pretty good. In the game, though, wasn't too impressed with Derrick Rose or Jason Kidd, to be honest. I was a little bit more impressed with Kidd, if I'm being honest, but this episode, we're replacing them with two new point guards. Yeah, it's just like a cycle of point guards up in here. Shout out to DMX. But anyways, we're going to start off with a pack opening so I can chat. And like I mentioned, and obviously, everybody knows it is the Super Bowl today, so who do you guys have winning? Hopefully you're watching this like an hour and a half, maybe an hour, 2 hours before the game. I personally think that the Patriots are going to win. I do think the Falcons are a better overall team, but it's the Patriots. Unless they're playing the Giants, you can't really bet against them. But also, if you're like me, you might not care as much about the Super Bowl. Like, honestly, it's cool and all, but once the Seahawks were ousted in the divisional round by the Falcons, that's my team. I live a couple hours away from there. I do not have that much interest in this game now. And I did actually find a lot of interest in Aaron Rodgers. Even though the Packers and Seahawks have been rivals for the past few years, the way A-Rod played against the Cowboys was just inspiring. But then Atlanta destroyed him. So, oh, look at that, an amethyst pull from out of nowhere. Yeah, so once A-Rod went out, I don't know. I like to root against the Patriots because I'm not really a big Patriots guy. So I guess we're going for the Falcons. I do think the Patriots will win, though, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If the game's already over by the time you're watching this, don't be that guy that comments. Just don't. But anyways, this 20-pack box, it was feeling all right. Ooh! It's a diamond! They left me waiting till the last pack for the topper. Who's it gonna be? Wilt Chamberlain. Actually, all three of the diamonds from this new promo, they still sell for like a decent amount. As you can see here, I'm putting Wilt up for $87.5. Would have liked to get Rose or Kidd, but I'll take the Wilt. So here we go. Who are we adding to our lineup? It starts with a P. It ends in any Hardaway. Yeah, Penny Hardaway from the Wingman collection. I've been reading on Twitter, everybody's saying that D-Rose, he's good. But Penny Hardaway, Jerry West, Isaiah Thomas, they're still the best point guards in the game. So I figured your boy has to give Penny Hardaway a shot. Like, am I right? And statistically, there's basically no weaknesses in this card. It's actually really, really similar to the D-Rose card. A bit worse on the shooting, but both him and D-Rose, their jump shots just, they're not so great. The thing that Penny obviously has right off the hop is height advantage over D-Rose, but my one issue is he's got the height, but I wish he had like a sick post hook or post fade. Like Magic Johnson has a sick post hook. You can go to it almost every time. Unfortunately, Penny doesn't have that. But another point guard I'm picking up today, Terrell Brandon. I saw some people saying, go get him, Jay, in the comments section. And again, statistically, this man looks like a beast. His card's a little funny looking, but even defensively, this Terrell Brandon, he can lock down, and I was so impressed by that three-point rating. You see that 93? I had no idea going into the game, though, what his shot release was like, so that can kind of make or break a card. Yeah, you'll see in this video, but I was really hyped because his stats are really nice, other than the dunking attribute, but I thought, you know what, I can deal with that, so this is the lineup we're rocking with. I know I keep making some drastic changes because I can't seem to settle on a point guard, and I'm not sure if these two guys are going to be the answer, if I'm being completely honest. Right, like if I'm being completely honest, I do not know, but I guess we'll see. So first possession of the game, yeah, he's dunking on me with Ben Wallace. Sometimes I wish I had picked up that Ben Wallace for finishing historic domination, but I don't know. Definitely David Thompson, if you're just finishing now, David Thompson is not the move. Look at that post fade by Larry Johnson. I just have to show Larry Johnson highlights because the man is a beast. Speaking of a beast, Kevin Durant affecting LeBron James layup on one end, coming back down the other end. Penny over to KD, pulling up. I shouldn't be getting so hyped. That was a 2-point jumper, but good look nonetheless from K Dizzle. Trying to run some plays here with Penny, just some basic pick and roll plays, and this wasn't too bad. I mean, he got like 3 inches, maybe a vertical on that layup, but it went down. That's what matters. Here I'm breaking Steve Francis down off the dribble, kicking it back out to Larry Johnson. Green machine, boys. And I've mentioned before that I'm not a big fan. Hold up. Bang! Kyrie Irving up in this building. I can't get rid of Kyrie Irving when he hits shots like that. But as I was saying, I've mentioned before, I'm not a huge fan of finishing collections, especially the historic collections. They're kind of a scam because then you can't resell players and you can't resell the collection reward. But if you're going to do one, just because you don't want to take my advice and you think I need to do one, that Larry Johnson one, definitely worth it. Here's Terrell Brandon off the bench. Yeah! First shot of the game for him. Anyways, I ran a play and he hit it. Speaking of trying to hit it from deep, this man's just chucking up threes with Steph Curry. And, of course, 2K rewards him, and it goes in. But coming back down the other end, I'm trying to get Wilt involved in the post. I told you I was going to do that. Kick it out to Terrell. Another one. Another puts it in, Mike Breen, right? Yeah, so Terrell Brandon starting off decently nice. Speaking of decently nice, that's some good playmaking, some good ball movement. Shout out to Chris Smoove. Lou Hudson, another decent collection reward. I still don't advocate doing them, but Lou Hudson and Larry Johnson are pretty solid. And there's Giannis. He's still kicking around on my team. And to be honest, this is another great playmaking ball movement possession. I had a layup with Wilt, passed it up, eventually got the dunk with him. But if I'm being honest, Terrell Brandon, Penny Hardaway, they didn't blow me away. And I know you're probably thinking, Jay, you're so hold up. And one Wilt. And one Wilt. You're probably thinking, Jay, you're so picky. Like, you're not pleased by Derrick Rose, by Penny Hardaway. Like, the reason I'm not pleased with them is because they cost freaking 250,000 MT. And if they're not the best player on the court, like, I don't know if they're worth it. So I did end up putting Penny. This is one of the reasons. Like, he's got Steph on him. This should be where Penny's unstoppable, right? I don't know. It's hard to judge after only playing a few games, but I'm a pretty picky player. Kevin Durant bricks a 3. Yao Ming grabs a rebound because he's 10 feet tall. Kyrie Irving bangs a 3. See, like Kyrie, he hits shots every game for me. Penny Hardaway with a nice post spin there. But Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, Larry Johnson, they're all solid, even though I don't force it with them. And that's why they stick around. So the opponent left the match. Can't see the stats. I promise you it was a pretty underwhelming debut for Penny. So he did get put up on the auction block. I think I've got my mind set on who I'm going to include in the lineup next time. And I think they're going to stick around for a long time. Because I know you guys are probably like, Jay, stop randomly selling people after picking them up for one video. I'm going to try, guys. So make sure you drop a thumbs up for that. Let me know what you guys think of my lineup and who you think we should take a shot with. I hope you guys all have a great day. Enjoy the Super Bowl for me. I'm out till next time. Peace.